Hey, welcome back to another Capoeira at Home session. This is Grilo, and today I will be providing you an instructional follow-along. The format will be, for the majority of this, showing and talking you through what we're going to do, and then demonstrating a few times on each side. With this format, I suggest that you pause the video as needed, do even more repetitions, enjoy it, taste it, have some fun, and yeah. If you have any questions, let me know, send me a note, and I'll see you in the next one. Ashe. So I'm gonna go to this side, this direction. I'm gonna keep this inside foot here and drag the other. What I want is for you to try to get this foot to stay on the ground. Then we'll untwist it and we'll go to the other side. Inside toes, really try to get that foot on the ground. And then we'll come back out. We're gonna hold in this little stretch here for about 8 seconds. So I'm gonna go over, still keeping this heel down. Knees are close together. I'm gonna lift this foot. And I'm just gonna stretch. And we're gonna hold for 8 seconds. I'm gonna return the knee back to the other knee and then put the other foot down. Other side. I'll be here. Lift the knee. Push up. I'll count this out. The knee's gonna come back, toe, and back. heel on the ground. I'm here. I'm going to walk myself closer and really try to get this foot up as much as possible to the ceiling. So now this leg is straight as much as possible. If it has to be bent, it's fine. But see if you can straighten this out. And we're just going to hold and walk it back forward. Bring the knee. Oh, I'll show the other side. Push the leg up as much as possible. Bring the knee back, cross. I'm extended, fingertips first, without hands. If I can get them to go in this wing position, I'm holding here. This leg is straight. Bring the fingers back, knee comes back, and here. And I'll show the other side. If I need to walk it back, extend, hands come close, push the foot up as much as possible. Trying to find the space. Return it back, and we'll be here. We're going to take opposite hand, opposite foot. We're going to take this hand, it's going to go on the outside of the foot. Okay? From here, I'm going to try to push up as much as possible into this arm. And I want to think about a negativa. But I'm going to try to do that with my hands here. And I want to stretch. Okay? So I'm going to hold, and if I can, I'm going to start to bring my hand, stable, and then bring it back. So we're going to come over. This foot's just now going to unwrap, and I want you to go into a plank position. I want you to see if you can have the head over in front of the fingers. So not behind, but in front of the fingers. Okay? From here, I'm going to take my right leg, I don't know what it looks like on your screen, and I'm going to bring it in, and then I'm going to turn. I'm going to hold here with the elbow. This foot is right behind my knee, and I'm trying to get this knee to face you. We're going to hold for 8 to 10 seconds. I'll call us, and then we will walk it back. We'll do the same thing on the other side. So I'm over, it's going to be this foot because it's the one that dragged. Shapa, as I come back for the shapa, bensu. Shapa, bensu. Shapa, bensu. The bend out is to the side. It's not a bend out here. So chapa, bend, chapa, bend. For those of you that feel like you have this, I want you to see if you can do it with one hand. Chapa, bend, chapa, bend. Just for continuity, if I have that left foot, I'm just going to drag it up, and just how we did this, but instead keep this foot on the ground, and I go close to the ground. I'm trying not to let this touch the ground. It's just very close. I'll show you the other side. Here. So I'm going to keep one hand on the ground. For this first one, I'm going to keep my left hand on the ground. So my left hand's going to stay. I'm going to start to walk it back. The left knee comes in, and come back up, walk it back. Dois, três, left foot, chapa, and back. Then my right hand's going to stay on the ground. Right hand stays glued. I start to walk it back. Dois, três. Walk back. Dois, right foot, chapa, and back. Alright, I'll show again. Left hand stays on the ground. If you want to kind of walk through it with me, you can. Dois, três. The left leg is the one that bends. Boom. Back up. Dois, left foot chapa, boom, boom. And then the last one I'll show, right hand stays, dois, três, boom, boom, dois, right foot direita, boom, chapa. But let's work a little bit slower. So in the ginga, when you're moving around, I want you to not think of yourself as an ungoleto, but just explore it a little bit. Just see what's up. I'm gonna explore. I wanna see what I can do. What's going on? Imagine. I'm just gonna sit here just for a moment, not being still, but what can I do? All right? Already in your ginga, try to see if you can incorporate going to the ground a little bit more. And